What's up you sexy people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today it's a very different video. We're respraying my helmet and this is the one that I actually dented, so we're testing it out first. So the inspiration is the tiny Seagraves trousers, which are inside out. And wait, where are the spray cans? Spray cans are inside at the minute, but we're gonna go for a white, pink, blue kind of effect, so hopefully it works out. Just gonna mask it all off. We've taken it all apart, taken this out, and I'm kind of nervous to do it now, even though I'm not going to use this helmet again anyway. But should be fun. Cost me how much? 40 quid for everything? Yeah. Just for this video, so you better like it and subscribe. But let's get into it. Right, so the GoPro's almost dying because it's taken us that long to like mask and tape everything off. Let me go grab it. Right, so got the body of the helmet. I mean, it all just looks white now because of the masking tape. Then we've got the chin piece, which I've just masking taped the front bit off, which is what I want to keep the same as before, so it matches the Met bit. Then the Met bit I've masked off on this.
Create a little booth.
Yeah, Yanni's gonna go create a little booth so we can start spraying these, but if it turns out rubbish, it turns out rubbish. It's just a bit of fun, and at least this isn't the helmet that I do wear, so I do have another one exactly the same. This is like the trial run, but if it ends up anything like these, then it's a win, but I don't know, I'm nervous now it's come to the spraying bit. So we've masking taped out the whole floor and everything, so it shouldn't go anywhere. I mean, I think we went a bit too high, but we've got a blue, we've got a white, and we've got a pink. I mean, the pink's a gloss finish. This is, I think this is a gloss finish as well, but the white's a satin finish. So let's hope it actually works out alright. Guys just gone to find me a t-shirt so I don't get this one mucked up, but I'm gonna go do some testers. Fingers crossed it goes alright. I've never done any sort of spray painting before, so I can see this going horribly wrong, and maybe Yanni will take over, but it's gonna be fun either way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Also, why are you starting halfway in? You're going like
What am I meant to be doing?
Well, hang on, here, yeah. So, right. Okay, so first of all, let's get the flow of it. So they get nice solid lines.
You've definitely vandalised somewhere before. You just got a technique for it. See, the blue's hard because it's a different.
Yeah, I've got a, that does. Tell me that doesn't match.
Yeah, no, that was really good. This last time you see it white. So because the visor and the chin can actually be swapped over, I actually want to make a good job of them because then I can still use the base of this on my new helmet, but it's just the old one that's got a dent in it. You can see the little crack there, but I can swap the other bits over, so I want to actually make them look decent. Yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it. So this is a crack. This is what I suppose you can't see it because I don't want to pick it up again. But there are some harsher blue bits in it, and now we're gonna move on because the main bits are kind of dry. So we're gonna go do the white patterns on it.
Dry now.
Oh, scary.
I think let's do the main helmet first because the main helmet is the tester. This and that are the main ones.
Yeah, which will be on my normal helmet.
This is sick though. I think the colours we chose is bang.
I chose.
Yeah.
So we finally finished it all. It's looking pretty sick. This camera's not showing it up very well, but I think the jaw is my favourite. But honestly, these colours are actually so bright, but I wish the camera's showing it. I just want to take the matte stuff off and the masking off so I can actually see what it's like and put it together. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to dry because I'm actually buzzing to see it. But yeah.
You can see, get the decals.
Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Peeling it off.
I mean, it looks pretty mental. There's a slight few like imperfections, but
we did a pretty good job.
Just masking taping in the garden.
Nah, that looks cool.
What I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah. This is actually insane.
Just do it slowly. Get your finger close to the base so it doesn't... Take your time.
Look how cool that looks.
That's pretty sick.
Does this not look awesome? Also, I've done the whole of this. It's turned out amazing. So the helmet's finally dried. It's a couple days later and it's actually turned out insane. At the start of this video, I actually had no idea how it would turn out, to the point we were probably just going to scrap this video if it turned out rubbish.
We weren't even filming it properly. I was just begging you to do it because I knew it'd turn out decent. I knew that if we put some effort in, it could work out well.
Yeah, it could work out well, but we didn't know if where we put all like the masking tape on, whether it would all bleed out and like just go to shit. But it's turned out actually pretty insane, and I'm pretty impressed if I don't say so myself. So we just got some basic spray paints or spray cans from B&Q, and we're like, you know what? Let's just go get some spray cans, spray the helmet, and see what it turns out like. Worst case scenario, can just respray it and have fun with it.
Did you get through that sentence all right?
No, I didn't. I struggled with that one.
Yeah, so go through where the whole pink, blue, tie-dye thing started.
So, way back in the day, I'm saying way back in the day, 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago.
About that.
I was gifted some trousers from Tani. So they were one of 2 trousers. Now, as soon as I received them, I was like so obsessed with them.
Oh, you went mental.
I wanted so many things to match. I just love them because so many mountain biking stuff, it's just so expensive, so bland. Like what, a pair of black trousers, yeah, 150 quid, yeah, great. Like, they're just so boring, and a lot of it is towards men. So I know I've got a lot of mountain bike trousers that are just men's trousers, so I think I was just like, oh, I've got a female pair of trousers and they're pretty cool, they're bold, they stand out, looks like I know what I'm doing, when questionable if I do.
No.
And then I loved it so much that Yanni decided to surprise me and spray my old bike that was so tatty with the same kind of colourway. Obviously it doesn't have the blue in. I feel like if it had the blue in, it would be a bit much for a mountain bike.
I'm making it dark on purpose so that you can actually see what the fades are like, because they're the bit that really stand out.
So we did the helmet a very similar way to how the guy did the bike. So the bike was actually originally...
hold out. Let's shout out Matt Bailey.
Yeah, Matt Bailey from bexfletcherx. He did a sick job.
He'd never done anything like that before.
When he was doing it, he was sending you like help messages and
But what he did is he just stripped it right down, powder coated it in a pink, and then once that dried, gone over lightly with a white and faded it.
Yeah.
And somehow it just came out with these awesome
I
just
don't
blends
get how he did it so
hard
well, if I'm
edges, soft
honest.
edges. Like, you can see that on the camera, hopefully. It's just mental. Like, yeah.
So we took that inspiration and we did it with the helmet. So we started off with the blue and the pink. I think we did the pink first, then was adding the blue lightly on top because we're a bit like, we didn't want too much.
It's quite a heavy blue. I mean, you can see I come in closer. It's quite hard to tell.
Heavy in places. We couldn't find a light blue, so it's like a really bright blue. So then we got, they were both glosses, weren't they, the colours?
Yeah, so both the pink and the blue were gloss.
And then
paint.
Yeah.
And then the white, because I was like, we were unsure whether to go gloss or matte, and I was like, a satin white is the existing finish on the frame, on the helmet. So if you pick up this helmet, that's in a satin white. So I thought if we at least match that, then everything kind of sits
like
well, and it'll look like it was done from factory almost.
Yeah, it literally does.
It looks mental.
And like, I think this is pretty cool helmet that you can change the bottom bit across. So the chin, what's it called?
It's a chin mount, yeah.
Chin mount.
A chin guard, whatever you want to call it. You just look like you were getting confused over the chin.
I was like, well, no, it was the guard bit. Okay, the chin guard, you can swap it across.
And that's not damaged.
Yeah, that's not damaged.
It's only the back.
It's only the back,
damaged.
which I literally head smacked into a rock. So good job I was wearing a helmet. You need to wear helmets if you don't, and this one saved my life.
But the point is, we can swap out the chin guard.
The chin guard
we
and
faded it to white.
Yeah.
So that it really just like links up.
Which I think it would work pretty cool.
If you show me the front of this, kind of, yeah.
It's pretty bold.
Do you want to show me that?
I'm trying. I'm struggling to hold it.
You're struggling to hold it, and I've got a dodgy knee. But you can see it's quite bold at the front.
Bold at the front, which is my favourite bit. I'd like to say that I did that one myself.
Yeah.
You did all the other cool stuff though. Where is it? This side. I love that bit. I feel like that's my favourite bit.
Yeah. So what it is, I just got some leaves in my garden, and I think we've shown a bit of the process.
Yeah.
I tested it a few times and just went in on it.
We winged it big time to the point there's probably insects like slightly in here, but from a distance it looks fine. I think that was the first one we did, and it was just a bit like,
oh yeah, the leaf was a bit dirty and
dirty.
a bit gritty, but I mean, if you put the helmet next to the trousers, let's see what the fades are like. Yeah, next to the helmet, next to the trousers, like, hold it. There we go. I'd say that's pretty...
Match is pretty spot on.
Pretty decent. Bearing in mind the helmet's like shiny, so it's reflecting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we did quite a decent job of making it look like it's one whole outfit, almost like it's done on purpose.
So then the real question is, do I do the same on this helmet, or do I do a different pattern because this one's already been done?
It depends what you design on the new bikes. Because obviously the reason why you did this, like to get all the pink, is because you're not really going to be riding that bike.
Yeah,
you miss pink.
I'm not going to be riding this bike, and I miss pink, but I definitely don't miss this bike. I do, I miss the colour of it, but...
Still right.
It's such an old bike.
It was a good custom build for the time.
Yeah.
Like, the wheel set's decent, but...
It's kind of vintage now. Kind of done its day.
10 years old, I'd say that's vintage.
Would you reckon?
Kind of? No.
How long until it's vintage?
Well, how old are Duncan's bikes?
Oh, they're
We
really
saw some
old.
of his,
We need to do a video on Duncan's old
he's got
race
some
bikes.
smashing
they look
bikes.
insane. Some have even been in movies as well.
Yeah, so BMX Bandits, yeah. Yeah,
oh, spoiler alert! I wasn't going to say that.
Teaser, innit? Yeah, helmet, looked pretty dope. We've kept the original decals, faded stuff so that it will match with that, and I think it smashes it.
Yeah, but this Met helmet is insane. And now this one, I think actually we should do gold and black on one side to match the rip, and then orange and black the other side to match the WFO.
I mean, you could do gold to orange, like you did with the pink and the blue, and then black fades over.
I think we should, I've got a black Met helmet, I feel like we should do it on that.
Yeah, but you need to still take that right down and then primer it so that the colour goes on. Otherwise, it'll just go darker than it is.
I don't want to destroy this helmet though. I love it too much, and I can't message them again and be like, yo, send me another helmet out.
No, let's do that. Just like every single white helmet you've got.
But these helmets are insane. I've said it before, I'm saying it again.
Oh, the best ones out there.
It protects my helmet. It protects my head so much. Like, I think it's dented it, and I walked away fine, didn't even have a headache.
You didn't even know you'd hit your head.
No,
properly
until I took it off, and I was like, oh, I've dented it.
Yeah.
But yeah, loving it. So that, I feel like, is it for this video. Do you reckon? Do I need to mention anything else?
I think you've covered it all.
I think I've covered it all. So yeah, leave us a comment and whatnot. But for now, what am I saying? Peace out.
All in mind if you don't listen.